From deep three-point range, the offensive rebound. Fry, good.
He just punishes you on the backboard. I mean, it's pretty deflating for a team trailing big and still giving up second chance opportunities.
Now here's Batum. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Down low, here's Kaminsky. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting. And checking out the numbers for Smith, how last month turned out for him, averaging 5 points per game, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And the numbers won't wow you, but I like the effort he brings to the table each and every night.
Yeah, great hustle, does all the little things. Just a good complimentary guy to have on your team.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. And then for Cleveland, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Fry. LeBron comes in for Smith. And Garrett Temple subbed in for Irving. So it's the Hornets now, following the score by Cleveland. But he stays with it, and he gets the bucket. And here is James. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. He feeds it to Thompson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Good. Freak's got the lead up to 11 now for Cleveland.
And he does it again. What can you say? The defense continues to allow him to get open out there. They've got to know that he can knock down that shot. Put somebody on him.
Walker dishes to Leonard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Leonard's got 5.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
Freak. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And it's Walker penetrating. Leonard kicks to Jefferson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Josh Gibson. And so we wrap up.
Rebounding certainly a big part of the contributions you've made early in this one. Do you think this game is going to come down to which team hustles the most?
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And, you know, I'm not sure that he can continue to shoot the 3 as well as he has up to this point. He has been lights out.
You know, sometimes, Greg, you have those nights where the basket just looks twice as large as it is, Grand Canyon size. It might be one of those nights for him.
Hornets trail by 12. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron James is out there with Freak, and it's Thompson in at the pivot spot manning the middle.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Here's Walker following the score by Cleveland. Williams a screen. Walker goes in and finished off by Williams.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Unloads from 9, and he overshot that one, missing.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
And here's Walker. Following the three-pointer by Freak. Walker the pass to Jefferson. Shoots from 12. The second chance effort. It's deflected.
Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only one make, on 5 tries so far in the second half.
And another 3 from Freak. Freak's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Cavs. Hornets trail by 18. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Lee dishes to Jefferson. Charlotte no good that time either.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Irving kicks to LeBron. Back to Irving. To the inside. Freak. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by.
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it, you can see it, in part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good. You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Irving's shot is good.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical, be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating, and it's blocked. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. James with the ball, and that one's good. That's now 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
And they seem to have gotten something out of almost every possession. Their defense has been just as good, just a tremendous performance all the way.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
In hostile territory, too. I mean, don't forget about that part of it, which makes it even more impressive.
Some changes for Charlotte. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Jefferson. Gibson comes in for Marvin Williams. And it's Batum in for Lee. Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for J.R. Smith.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And it's Freak missing. The Hornets shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And Walker kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Leonard sets a screen for Kid Gilchrist. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Fires for 3. The shot is off, and it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Kicks it to Batum. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Almost automatic when he can get the basketball that close to the basket.
Well, defense has to be played earlier in that situation. You've got to fight to not allow him to get that position in the first place. How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that right.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
Almost. How about the glide in and then also to reverse it?
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Here's Dellavedova. To the middle, here's Freak, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Leonard sets a screen for Walker. On the wing, Batum. He's covered by Irving. Leonard with no one around. Gets to the corner and buries it. Leonard's got 7 points in the game. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. James kicks to Freak, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
The Hornets shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Walker kicks to Leonard, and stolen by Love. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Freak's got 42 in the game.
and the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's Walker. And it would have...
All right, Charlotte, now entering the court for your viewing entertainment. The Hornets.
And we welcome you back as we get going. Cavaliers making a switch here. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. They've got Batum. Taj Gibson is out there with Myers Leonard. Then there's Al Jefferson. And it's Lamb in at the one. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Gibson, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot, he'll shoot 2. That's called on Channing Frye.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one. The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Nick Stauskas comes in for Jefferson, and it's Kemba Walker in for Jeremy Lamb. To the middle, here's Look at that. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy.
Oh,
I don't
come
remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw
I tell
one.
you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Cavaliers.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And, you know, against a conference opponent, Greg, who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Freak. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Stauskas kicks to Leonard. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
And this run not really doing him any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to him, Greg. I mean, the fight they're showing now, you got to give them credit for that. Would have been really easy to pack it in.
So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Free throw good, Freak.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good from Freak. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside, Walker. Gibson the screen. And it's Walker penetrating. Again, the Hornets score.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Elvedova, the pass to Freak. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
So we see the Cavaliers taking...
Thank you, Kev.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
In terms of three-point shooting, this could be framed as a historic performance. Hitting that many three-point shots in a single game is borderline impossible. The pressure was off the rest of the guys offensively. They just had to worry about getting him the ball and setting screens. Then it was bombs away.
He had a sensational night shooting the ball. Over 60% reminds me of myself. If you're shooting over 60%, you're playing smart, you're being aggressive, and you're creating opportunities. What a spectacular performance.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith,